Right then. Is that that? I think that's that. Okay, cool. Alright, friends. So yeah. We're doing this. Flying America's Waistline. That means it's going to take a long time. I think I'm going to try and fly around the outskirts of the U.S. What do you think? But for tonight, we're just going to fly north and make sure like nothing is ruined. Right? So the woes seem to be pointing back to old DirectX 12 getting turned on for no freaking reason. What's with that? Anybody have that problem when they do updates? They turn on stuff you don't want on. It's freaking obnoxious. Alright, get out of here, text. We don't need you. What we do need to do is get into the airport. And hopefully this will let me do it, because this isn't where the original flight plan was set for. But hopefully it'll be forgiving and let me start in the parking instead of on the runway. How you doing? Happy Monday. You made it. It's evening time now, officially, I guess, for everybody in the US anyway, right? Might be early morning for our friends across the pond. Oh no. It's all dark. We'll have to fix it. And it was all cloudy too earlier. So yeah, taking a look at the Chancellor. We'll hop into VR here in a second. But if we had lights, you'd be able to tell that this plane's awesome. So we'll go ahead and fix it. All right? Let's go ahead and get into the VR. Hang tight. This is the fun part. And now that we're not swapping back and forth between DirectX 11 and DirectX 12, this seems to be a much more smooth and enjoyable experience for everyone involved, including myself. We'll get all centered up here. There we go. Everybody's happy. There's Flo connected to the chat. I think I got actually Planet Neutral's chat on here. Let me check that real quick before we get going. Because now I'm not, I don't have my other add-on enabled. So this is the only Twitch chat I've got, which isn't a permanent chat. So if I miss something you say it again and again and again until I respond. So first order of business. After that order of business would be the second order of business, which is changing the weather and the time. Let's get ourselves some hot and humid weather, because it's always hot and humid here. Oh, I clicked the same stupid thing again. Alright, let's get back here. Let's get back to the evening, or the early evening time. I have a feeling I'm going to be flying for about 2 hours tonight. I have a feeling. So here we are. Let's check it out. Let's observe. The 414 Chancellor from Fly Simware. I'm a big fan of this one. This has got to be my number one for anything bigger than... It's my number one twin. The 310's great too, but this one's just... it's awesome. It's pretty big. It's not that easy, and I haven't flown it in a while, so that should make for some giggles later on. But here we are at Charleston International. Let me see if I can elevate myself a little bit here. There we go. I don't know where the tower got to. It's around here.
Flew in there, Ian.
Oh, what's up? Hey, let me know if you heard the text-to-speech. You flew in there, Larry. Welcome in, Larry. You flew into Charleston? Okay.
I did.
This is my stomping grounds, dude. Somewhere within 200 miles. Well, within, I don't know, 50 miles of Charleston anyway. So let's see if I remember how to start this thing. It's been a while. Master on. I think I've got these switches already on. And apparently you're supposed to turn those on first, if I recall correctly. Okay. We'll get our aux pumps on for both of them. Oh, the mags are already on because I have a switch for those. That's why. And make sure the gas is on, right? Well, my face went through the floor. The gas was not on. It is now on. We have gas. Ladies, gentlemen, everyone, we have gas. We'll get these handles to snap up into place like they do in real life. And yeah, we'll see if we can't get this thing started. So we'll give it a little crack of the old throttle. A prime of the old thing. I don't know if I did it before. And then a press of the old button.
I heard we re-cooking with gas during this afternoon's meeting about times.
Oh, really? Oh, Larry. I know how those meetings are. The corporate catchphrases. Oh. What's, oh, circle back is one. A table. Let's put a pin in that. Clear.
Low-hanging fruit.
Low-hanging fruit, that's a good one. That's oh, I didn't crack the throttle enough. My poor engine over here is... There it goes. It was struggling because I made a wrong move. Deliverable? What are some other ones I've heard? Oh, I just had to do the sexual harassment thing. That was a lot of fun. Where they sit you in front of a computer for like many hours. Teaching you how to be a decent human being because they apparently believe that I'm not. We'll get some of that differential thrust going on with the right engine here. Pop outside, check out the sexiness. Yeah, circle back, table that. Oh my God, there's so many, and they all just blend in. It's like at some point, oh, we need some lights.
Oh, I get to do the kid stuff too, and at the end of it, you just resolve not to interact with children in any way.
The kid stuff too? Oh boy.
The corporate training that is.
Oh boy. Yeah, where they hold your hand through, you know. That's somebody's job to make those things. I thought of that while I was taking it. I was like, somebody has to source these actors. In air quotes.
They straight up tell you they're escroppers and groomers.
Oh man. What a world, Larry. I don't know. I didn't need that up until recently, and apparently I need it now. It's cool with me. Let me get my autopilot set up somewhat, if I can, while we taxi to runway Tree here at Kilo Charlie Hotel Sierra. Yeah, I've been in this very spot in real life myself too, Larry. On this taxiway, actually shooting video of the tower from like right here while we were waiting. I should pull that video up sometime. Just a news piece. We went up in a Cessna. Yeah. I mean, it looks just like this. Here, let me slide in the back. Whoop, not down. Back. Straight through the seat. Yes. Just like that. We'll get that passenger experience. That's basically the shot that I had. I was a little disappointed because the Cessna that we flew in had a bunch of like boogers on the window, kind of like this too. And I'm like trying to shoot video, and it's like, you know, your video is only going to look as good as your best or your worst piece of glass, right? Oh, there we go. Just scoot around there. And so, yeah, the video's got like little window boogers all over it, but, you know, it was all right. Plus, my guy on the ground ended up having a family emergency the day of that shoot. I was super disappointed because I had just gotten into flight sim. He had a family emergency. He was supposed to be my guy on the ground. So I got no external video of the entire thing. Like, none of it. But here we are, runway Tree, and I do have an actual flight plan that's got like a bunch of things. I thought, you know, this America's Waistline thing, this will take a while. And that's kind of funny. Because it's kind of a, you know, like my waistline is getting bigger. That's why I'm wearing these pants. Hopefully you can't see them, they're hideous. But the plan is, and I've got heading up right now, so there's Florida for reference. Right? So I got like all these airports, and some of them look cool, and they're all kind of
Penis.
different airports. Penis, indeed. Who's saying penis in here? Nismo? I'm surprised. I'm surprised that was Nismo, honestly. Welcome in, Nismo. Your penis as well. Your penis is welcome. But yet, tons of airports along this thing. It would take like 6.5 hours if we just flew straight there over each airport. I guarantee you I'll get us lost at some point, but I do know how to operate the autopilot here, which is going to be a handy thing. So, yeah. Here we go. Kilo Charlie, Hotel Sierra, North Europe. We're in it. How's things looking on the stream? My recordings were looking buttery goodness. I was very pleased with them, and I'm hoping we've got the same thing going on here. But we're tying up this runway. This is a very busy runway indeed. So let's get this heifer up in the air, right? No, you do. Gear
I also
unlocked.
flew into KCHS when I was in TH grade, like a month after Hugo.
Oh, in 6th grade? No kidding. Wow, Larry. We may be the same person. I was a little, I might be a slight couple weeks younger, but yeah. We were in South Carolina during Hugo, not the Charleston area, but we were here. Scary times. And we didn't get the worst of it, so. Come on, plane. Fly. Here we go. I think I disabled my add-on for this airport. And the quest for smoothness. Gear up. Oh, flaps are already up. That's why I didn't take off when I thought it was going to take off. That'll do it for you. Oh, and I didn't set up the autopilot like I said I was gonna. So that's cool. Whoa, this thing's a freaking rocket. We're jamming. 400 feet. That's it? This feels like more than 400 feet. Yep, I was right. It was significantly more than 400 feet. Hopefully that's nice and crispy for you guys now. Good grief. So sim updates, note to self and everyone on the internet. They sometimes reset settings that you've never touched. In my case, it was the DirectX 12. And so every time I was popping into VR from flat screen, my computer was like, bro, make up your mind. It was going between DirectX 11 and DirectX 12, which wasn't helping anything. Where's that annoying light? Is it that one? Is it that one? It's a little red lights. I don't know why they're like that. There it is. Found it. But anywho, things seem to be much smoother, much crisper, much tolerabler. And I'm still jamming on this plane here. Let's give it a little break. What do you say? This is one of the best sounding planes ever. By the way, and if you want, if you need audio adjustments, please let me know. Because I'd be happy to shut up and listen to this plane for like an hour. Get it leveled out. We haven't touched the autopilot yet, but I'm gonna. Or we're gonna hand fly it on out of here. And this first stop here is Raven's Run. We don't have a snowball's chance of landing there in this plane. So I was just kind of using that to get my bearings. But, yeah, we're on our way out. There's the Cooper River Bridge. The Arthur Ravenel Bridge. The Arthur Ravenel Bridge. If you guys are fans of that terrible show Southern Charm, you may have seen it. That whole awful, terrible debacle is filmed down there. It's wildly inaccurate. But it counts as television, so they can sell advertisements in between the...
Hello. Is that a reality show?
P.O. Boss, what's up? Yeah, dude, Southern Charm. Look it up, dude. It's just, it's pretty bad. I mean, it's like... all those reality shows, they just never do it for me. Like, I've just never been into it. But this one in particular...
I tried to drop it on you earlier, but Flight Sim died.
Flight Sim died? Dude, check your DirectX settings. That was what was driving me up a freaking
My
wall.
Uber driver was telling me about all the reality stars, and I was like, yeah, don't you watch that shit.
Dude, I can't. I don't... like, it's so fake. I've known people that have been in them. I've known people that have worked on them. It's just... it's a freaking zoo. Desperate producers. Like, you want to talk about, like, desperate people? The producers of those reality shows, dude. I can only imagine, like... yeah. Not any kind of line of work that
I was in an
me.
episode of House Hunters.
Oh, no way. Now, see, those aren't bad. Like, when they drop in on, like, average everyday folks and, like, you know, like, American Pickers is good, right? But I'm talking about, like, the Real Housewives where they're, like, you know,
I was at the time,
causing all
I
this...
was there.
13 at the time? Hey, man. That's pretty cool, though. You probably got the episode somewhere. You can go back and check it out. That's awesome. Yeah, I wouldn't mind working on something like that. I got a few friends. Like, I'm a videographer as part of my job. And so I run into a bunch of people that do video work. And
wow.
let's pop outside for a while. And, yeah, so I hear stories about different shows that they've worked on and whatnot. And, like, my buddy just swears by, like, nature shows and fishing shows. It's like, dude, you're basically on vacation all the time. You just have to carry a camera around with you. And I'm like, I could get into that. I could definitely give that a shot, you know.
Hell
but
yeah,
if
Bill
somebody
Dance.
came up and they were like, Bill Dance. Huh? Not following you there. Let me get some autopilot going on. Although you don't really need it in the 414. But like if somebody was like, hey, you want to go 6 months out to Fiji and shoot some video for, you know, a swimsuit website or something like that, I'd be like, hell yeah, I'd do that. But if somebody was like, hey, you want to spend 6 months in Atlanta filming Real Housewives?
No, his name is
No.
Pito Heat.
Pito Heat. Or Pedro Caliente in Spanish. I think it's how it translates, right? Am I close there? Let's see if we can get some nav going. Change our CDI to GPS. Yeah? Let's get vertical speed of, like... well, we don't need that. We want to cruise... oh, 4,200 feet? You want to cruise it? It was set there by accident. It was. Oh, we should probably be transponding. Aviate, navigate, apologize. Yeah, we can go 800 feet up. Oh, why are you going past 4,200? Did I not press a button? Hang on. 4,600? Yeah, hold. Do it. Set. Okay, 4,750. I'm compromised with you. 5,000? Vertical speed 0. That's probably why. Is that it? Is that what you want? Why are you still climbing? Is the GPS making you do things you don't want to do? Plane. Oh, the autopilot's not even on. Welcome to the show. And also, if anybody knows how to, is there a kind of like a roll damper on this plane? Because it likes to turn at 45 degrees. And I doubt if I had any passengers left that I hadn't pushed out of the thing already, I doubt they'd be super pleased with that sort of shenanigizing, right? Do we need to change the weather? It's awful cloudy. I feel like sunshine would brighten the day. I also feel like I should think about my sentences before I talk them out of my mouth. Because, yeah, by definition, like sunshine would brighten the day. I mean, that's like its one job. So let's do that. Clouds, away with you. Just get bent. McClellanville, man, this plane's fast. 180 right now at 4,700 feet, where we're supposed to be. Maybe. Now, why can't I adjust this with that? Don't make no sense. Okay, can I adjust it with that? No, that's like the radar altimeter. Now I can adjust it. Okay, that's weird. So 4,500, are we compromising there?
Salmon
I think
time.
that's salmon time. Are there salmons around here? I don't know if there... I've never seen a salmon around here. Alright, let's see. What kind of weather do we want? Oh, I put some new blurps in there too, guys. And now I've got like channel points there, so you can start getting rid of those peep points. Or peep power, whatever the hell I call them. Okay, so we're on hot and humid. Let's see. Well, blazing sun. How about calm winds? Ah! More clouds immediately. Blazing sun. We get that. It's pretty blazing. I'll make sure this parking brake is not on. Oh, you know what else I forgot? These guys are cowl flaps. But otherwise, I think we're doing alright, right? Oh, wait. Why are we diving? Sorry, everyone. Sorry, passengers. Sorry for the new vomit wallpaper. I guess that's what that loud beep was. I thought that was my radar altimeter. Alright. Why does it keep changing? Autopilot. Are you trying to kill us here? What are you doing, friend? Yeah, just hang out there. Just hang out right about here. Alright, I think it's calmed down a little bit. Cool. Oh, I meant flight plan. Whops. Okay. So we could take 41 miles away is Myrtle Beach International Airport, and I do have an add-on for that one, so we may as well take a brief pause. Ah, that's my face. Yeah, we could do that. Stop in at Myrtle Beach. Say hi to, you guys ever seen, oh, what was that show with the guy with the mullet? He was in Pineapple Express. My goodness, his name was just on the tip of my tongue. It was filmed in Myrtle Beach. Part of it, anyway. Oh, it's going to bother me now. I wonder if, speaking of filmed, I wonder if Kev Mikwa had a good 48-hour film fest. Kev, I checked in on your secret channel. He had a secret channel for it. He was participating in a film. It's kind of like a competition, like a creative competition, but not a competition. But anyway, you got like 3 or 2 days to make a short film. And you have no idea what it's about before the clock starts ticking. So they give you like a genre and a prop, I think, and a line of dialogue. And that's it. And then you got to go make a movie. So if you guys know Kev Mikwa, who's a flight sim member and streamer and all kinds of stuff, go check him out sometime. He may be sleeping now, because that went on Friday through Sunday. So I think Sunday at 7 it was over. So he's probably still sleeping. I think I figured out it was 3. I thought it was only 2, but I've done 3. Doing some editing and stuff. And a couple times we did it on site, and a couple of times we did it at, my buddy's editing man cave. Oh boy. I needed that. Thank you very much. Who gifted me with the dramatic fart? Oh, what's going on with that chat here? I can't see who. Okay, there we go. Bush Chirpkin, welcome in. Was flying with you last night, I believe, over at Planet Neutral's Pillow Fort. What a... Yeah, man. Oh, it doesn't give me the blurps in here. I gotta tip the headset up to see who's farting on me. P.O. Boss, yeah, knock yourselves out with the P points. They're super cheap now. Now that I've got them kind of... They're not doubling up or anything on you, right? They're crisp and clear and... Like... right? Like everything's working like it should. Good juicy farts. You gotta have it. This is the internet, dude. So we're passing over Georgetown. Kilo Golf Echo right now. 31 nautical miles
that
from
one made
our
my
next...
sphincter hurt.
Yeah, man, it's a flappy one. They are, and they will be. But I'm just, I'm nervous about charging people for anything on Twitch. I really wish I could just have, like, emotes and not, because I'm pretty inconsistent sometimes about, like, I didn't stream for a week. It's been a whole week, and then last week it was a disaster because we were still in the old DirectX 12 for no reason. So we're back this week, but yeah, $6 for Pete is a tall... I don't know, man. That's a lot of dough to watch me fumble and flail about. But anyway, yeah, so the farts are cheap for now, but as I grow in popularity, I guarantee you those farts are gonna, get them while you can, because that's gonna be a hot commodity here on this World Wide Web very, very, very shortly. So let her rip, as they say. Right? Man, we could get some little bushy plains in here, I bet. There's no mountains to slam into. Not yet. So yeah. Like kind of the plan, sort of, is to make a real long plan so that I don't have to make another plan. Right? Because like there's so many streamers flying like all over the world. And I got a 40-hour-a-week job plus a freelance thing going on. I need a long plan. So we're gonna see just how wide is America's waistline. I thought about calling it America's Wasteland, like W-A-I-S-T land. But we're in the air, so it didn't make any sense, first of all. Second of all, I don't feel like America's a wasteland. It's got tiny little patches of waste. But all in all, look at all this stuff. This isn't bad. I bet it's nice and quiet down there somewhere.
Waste air.
Waste air. That should be my $1 million idea. Waste air, where I fly garbage out of one city and into another one, then they have to deal with it, and I just drop it out. Like I could get one of those like decommissioned, what do they call them, the firefighting planes that just like drops the water straight out. Fill that thing with garbage from like Chicago,
Well, spell it correctly,
and then
waste air.
yeah, waste air. You know, but you could spell it the other way, and then nobody would see it coming. You know, they would think it was just like somebody who's concerned about their figure started an airline or something. I don't know. But anyway, the plan is you swoop in over like a different city's landfills and just drop all your trash there. Easy. Yeah, I mean, granted, you're going to have to fly a plane full of garbage, but, you know, who cares? You could probably charge through the nose for that. Let's go chill back there. It looks nice back there. There's nothing to see out there, really. Actually, kinda. I guess the beaches are out this way, huh? Oh, what was that freaking show? It's bothering me. It was about baseball. And the star was this pitcher who was, like, out of control.
Haha, never underestimate the doofusity of the buying public.
I know, right? But dude, you could go to... I mean...
Eastbound and down.
Thank you. Thank you. Eastbound and Down. Freaking hilarious show. And what's the guy's name? It's like, he's almost like a
Doofusity,
Ricky...
the art or act
Whoa.
of acting like a doofus. Flying a plane full of garbage
Both.
is basically what insert airline here already does.
That is a scathing comment on society
Reynolds.
right there. Wow.
Danny
Burt Reynolds.
McBride.
Danny McBride, thank you so much, dude. So Danny McBride, like, I live in the Charleston area of South Carolina, or at least do a lot of stomping around there. And Danny McBride apparently has a house there. And I still have yet to see him, but I work on a lifestyle television show, and I see pictures of him all the time at like baseball games. And I work at the baseball games sometimes, and like we'll see Bill Murray, who's a part owner of the River Dogs baseball team. Still haven't seen him, and he owns a restaurant downtown and everything. So I don't see these like funny, famous people that I want to hang out with ever, and it's not fair. So I'm thinking about moving. Let me scoot over to the other seat. Oh, there is a middle seat. Okay, good. I wanted to keep the realism going, you know. Not break any real, totally realistic, you know. Oh, here we go, guys. See this now, like finally with the frame rate looking decent, like this is getting pretty good in VR. Like this is pretty convincing. Except for that flickering shadow, like that's looking pretty on point to me. Is it all warpy to you guys? Yes, a little.
So today's big story is that you went toe-to-toe with DirectX. And lost.
Yeah, big time too, because like, I didn't turn it on. I definitely didn't do that. Does this plane have a toilet? Because it's about to. It's got hangers. It's got coat hangers. Let me see if I can turn. Can I turn sideways here? Oh, it takes me all the way to the front. That's stupid. Alright. VR struggles. No toilet. That's supposed to be a mirror, but it's not. I'm disappointed. Did you guys know the Vision Jet has a toilet? I don't know if it's modeled in the simulated one. Hey, there's Otto.
I now have
yeah.
it in my stream checklist to check graphics settings, because they've been auto-changed so many times.
Thank
I
you.
remember there used to be one setting that required DX12, so if you flipped that switch it would have done it for you. I'm pretty sure one of the back seats is a toilet with a regular seat cover on it.
Really? Where's the click spot? Because I gotta... I'm about to blow this... No, you can't say that on a plane. Well, it doesn't open, so this upholstery is doomed.
But IRL.
But the IRL, the Chancellor does have a toilet. That's comforting, actually. That's like a bucket list thing for me. I won't go into great detail about it, but yeah. It's good to know the Chancellor has that. The Vision Jet also has one, by the way. And it's portable. And so if you guys dream of being a Vision Jet pilot, just understand that you're probably going to be the one that gets stuck cleaning out the millionaire's poop toilet because it doesn't
Your
like...
bucket list item is to poo at 32.
Poo at 32, baby. Yeah, the whole, oh, what do they call it? Mile High Club. That's alright and everything. Oh, is this Myrtle Beach? Whoops. We'll do an observational pass as we slow down. We'll observe it going directly under me. Totally forgot what I was saying. Now it's serious. Okay, Myrtle Beach. Can I get information about you from here? That would be nice.
Neutral STTS sounds like he has gotten real friendly with Percocet.
Oh, wait. Neutral's in here? Did I miss you coming in? And Mish! Ah, sorry guys. Planet Neutral, Papa Mish. Thank you for being here, guys. I'm sorry I missed you coming in. See, I'm having trouble. Ah, jeez. Believe it or not, yeah, me having trouble, guys. But the problem is me this time. But yeah, DirectX 12 kicked my ass. So it's Runway 36 I want to come in on. Right. So I do want to take a little pause here.
Hey, I am real friendly, even without
There he is.
Percocet.
That's right. The genuinely nice gentleman.
But it
Oh, no.
doesn't
Oh,
hurt.
Oh, what's going on here? Why are you turning me? Oh, because we're passing the thing here. That's right. Okay, let me get set up for heading. Here we go. Now we're going to do this all professional-like. Totally 100% like real. Myrtle Beach International. Payware edition by somebody who foolishly put it on sale at some point. This thing looks really cool at night. I think I might have to do that. I might have to put it on at night because they have P.O. Boss in the 414. Oh my goodness. Let me turn my chair for this. Look at that pass. Hell yes, sir. Welcome in. I remember flying the 414s with you one other time. Actually, P.O. Boss. I think there's a clip of Doom. We borked it at some point, didn't we? One of us. Maybe both of us. I don't know, it was a while ago. Oh goodness, stop turning, stop turning. Turn the other way. I wasn't paying attention.
My first time in the stream. Good times.
Oh, it was your first time. That was cool, man. How cool of me to remember that. What's up, Papa Mish? I see you over there. Where are you flying? And why is your, Oh, you haven't been in the air with me yet. I gotta fix your nameplate, dude. So I'm using, I finally got the community nameplates up. Y'all let me know if it's out of date. But we gotta find some guy in Colorado
Mish is flying the
gets
Mish.
a gold sticker because he's a streamer. Mish is flying the Mish. Mish, what's the Mish? That's not the icon, is it? And, you know, if I want to descend, I should probably, you know, like descend. Alright, autopilot. I don't have time. But so, yeah, where's P.O. Boss? I'm pretty sure I saw P.O. Boss the other day. No, I didn't. P.O. Boss, you get the blue one because you have flown with me many, many times. And Mish gets the gold one because he's a streamer. P.O. Boss, do you stream? You don't stream, do you? So I'm still figuring all that stuff out.
I am blue.
Dabadi?
I've streamed like twice. This brutal beast
Oh, yeah.
is what I fly when I don't know how fast the leader is going to fly.
Should be going about 180
And I don't
today.
like being left behind.
I got you. What is the Mish though? Did I miss you explaining what that was? Which is probably what
So I can
happened.
do Mach 1 point.
Mach 1.4. Good grief. Why would anybody ever need to go that fast? I want to know. And I'll tell you what, since you guys joined me, we don't have to land here. We can just keep cruising. We're going north along the coast. I'm trying to fly America's Waistline just to see how big it is. Up north to the very tippity tip of America. Let me put the hang on. Whoa, it trims weird. Trims weird to me. Where's my weather here or time? I want to see this at night. There they are. They're having a party down there in Myrtle Beach, guys.
1.3 silly.
I
I thought
gotcha.
about doing a Twitch
That makes
marathon
sense.
week to get affiliate. The only thing I really need is the unique days stream.
Unique days stream. See, that's kind of what I'm worried with right now, man. I'm trying to I was jumping all over the world trying to find these cool places to fly and stuff, and I'm like, man, I see other people doing like a world flight, but I want to start a little smaller. So we're going to try this one out. We're going to go to the tip of America, just the tip. And I am not stopping at the airport, by the way, guys. Gear up. Abort. Abort. They found another balloon. We got to get out of here. Climb. You know what? Let's not climb too much. And I'm going to get we'll get the sun back on. There we go. Welcome back. But yeah, I'm just like, let me do a longer flight when I can sit down and just, set it up.
Just T-tip.
Just the tip. That's where we're going to. Ice Cube, welcome in. How are you? I'm getting used to the flow thing because my other add-on is I think it might have been causing some problems. I got to test that further, but yeah, the Twitch chat disappears. Parallel 42, please give us the option to not have our chat disappear. Because in VR, I need to be able to look away for a while. You know what I mean? And then get back to chat. So we're flying the 414 dangerously close to the ground. Going up the coast of America to the tip. And then deciding if, oh my goodness, if we need to stop for nude depends.
Like the
P.O.
VR
Boss.
flying.
You like this? I'm on the fence, man. I've been, this whole week, I had the tech problems. I didn't have a whole lot of time to sit down and bang it out and figure out what was going on. But,
Get with me privately and I'll show you what I've used for chat.
oh, yeah, I would definitely like to see that because I've tried the add-on. I think it's one of those GitHub add-ons, and I can't get it to work. Can't get it to show up for me, so I've been using FS Desktop for some of it, but I've been having some trouble, and I'm not certain that it's FS Desktop. I'm looking for P.O.
Oh,
Boss.
damn.
I'm paranoid now. Yeah, I'm trying all kinds of stuff, but yeah, I like VR. Streaming in VR is a huge pain in the ass, though. And I could be streaming on flat screen stuff just as well, and I enjoy it, but I don't do it very often because I just kind of prefer VR myself. But I may look into some flat screen stuff because I've got the Odyssey G9, which is like the huge wide, it's basically a double wide monitor, and it's pretty sexy. And I've got a second camera I can show it off, and it looks pretty cool, especially in a plane like this that's got one of those really wide panels like this one does. That monitor is freaking amazing. But I love VR. It's just like, I watch my VODs and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely got that something different kind of appeal. As we come up here on Kilo Charlie Romeo Echo, which is Grand Strand.
Tits.
Oh, look at that. Tits, indeed. So yeah, I like VR, but it's definitely got challenges. Like what you're seeing on my... Good grief, Mish.
We would prefer VR any day of the week.
Did you guys see that? Yeah, Ice Cube, I'm the same way. I actually had 3 21x9s before this. You can probably see one of the 21x9s back there still. Somebody is all over me. P.O. Boss. Look at that, some formation flying. Let's get outside here. Bush Trip Ken, welcome in the Grand Caravan. Hell yeah, dude.
Nismo, we're
An
going
excellent
to the tip,
matchup.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. And let me make sure, I do need to want to kind of
Moloch
have
touches
to...
himself at night.
Well, who doesn't? Who doesn't touch Moloch at night? That's what he's there for. Okay, I am still kind of like dogging this plane, so I'll
Don't
slow
we
down a
all?
little bit. Oh, do I have something going on here? No. Why are we only going like 150? Oh, because my throttle was way down there. I had this thing all out of sorts. We got the turbo props going on. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. What's up, Grand Screen? Just the tip.
OMEGALUL.
I don't know, Nismo. I'm lost. But Ice Cube, yeah, I had the 3 21x9s. This thing, it was literally wider than I could reach, which was awesome. I'm not gonna lie, but it was only they were all 2560 by 1080, so they weren't, you know, super crispy. But I had that set up for ages, man. The first game I was playing on that was World of Warcraft. And I played the crap out of World of Warcraft on that. That was an excellent setup for that. So I've downsized in a way to the G9. It's smaller, but they're more pixels. And then I've also got a 1080p, like just $100 Asus monitor, which is an excellent value. It's like $108. Just a little, I think it's only like 22 inches or something like that, maybe even 19, but good colors and everything. So I've got that, and then the G9 is kind of nice because I'm using a dual PC streaming setup.
Sim, but not much else.
The what now? Yeah. The other side of the coin is like, you've got all those borders and stuff, so your windows snap to the borders sometimes. You can get programs to make it behave differently, but there are definitely other challenges to having like 3 screens, you know, flipping in and out of the NVIDIA surround mode and all that stuff. It kind of sucks. So I kind of like the G9. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it when I first got it, but another thing I really like about it is you can have 2 different inputs and split the monitor in half, so you got 2 24-inch monitors essentially.
Thank you for joining the elite.
Yo! Thank you for that sub, Ice Cube. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much, dude. I'm kind of an erratic streamer. I'm trying to do Mondays and Tuesdays, but... Oh, man. I hear you. Yep, that's the biggest selling point of the sub right now for Pito Heat. We do have some emotes. We do have the animated wonky plane guy, but not too much else for subs, and I'm trying, I'm all ears for ideas. ! Discord, I believe, still works. Feel free to drop me a line, anything you think you'd like to see here, because I'm still I'm still in trying to get all the technical stuff figured out, but I think you're right. I'm not sure who said it, but making part of the checklist just to go through those settings, because they do look how close these freaks are. What are you guys doing? The Microsoft Flight Simulator loves to mess with your settings every once in a while. So yeah, I think that's a good practice before a stream, is to check and make sure I'm on the right DirectX. I don't have any funky Bloom stuff going on. Depth of field is absolutely no good in VR. Look at this pack here. Like, this is ridiculous. I wish you guys could get the 3D effect, because it's pretty absurd. There's P.O. Boss's 414. I'm in the luggage compartment. Now I'm a hood ornament. That's freaking epic, dude. Holy cow. Like I'm getting... My stomach just did that thing. I freaking... Okay, so VR... As much of a pain in the ass as you have been for me in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Holy crap. Well, what's up with your door handle? Oh my god, somebody's trying to get out. Do you guys see this? Somebody's trying to jump out of P.O. Boss's plane. Did you guys see that?
KEKW.
Oh my goodness, there it goes again. Let me get closer. P.O. Boss, who do you have captive in that 414? I'm coming in. I'm coming on board. Swing out this way. I'm coming on board. Oh, geez. We're banking right. Okay, I'm banking back to the right. Or we're banking left. P.O. Boss, I knew you were in some messed up stuff, dude, but if you are actually, like, kidnapping people actively during my flight sim streams, I'm drawing the line there. I'll not have that happen. This is madness. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pedo Heaps Flying Circus. Mish right there, and some funky plane that I can't see, but it's looking like a bonanza.
Has expanded to smuggling people.
Oh
Don't
my
worry
goodness.
about it.
Fuse powders.
Up some boobers.
Oh no. Oh, it's the unicycle bonanza, the new model. They said take off the main gear because it slows the plane down. Papa Mish is testing it out right now. Bush Trip Ken. Do you need me to slow down, Bush Trip Ken? I don't even know how fast I'm going at this point. I am going to need a potty break at some point. So let's see, guys. Thank you for hanging out. I can't, like those things, those sort of moments. Wilmington, we're going to Wilmington, guys. KILM. Kilo.
Never flown this one.
India.
Just trying to find
Lima.
you, I will get
Mike.
to you.
Oh, cool, man. I just want to make sure, like, if I'm outpacing you, that I know about it, so that I can make circles and things. Because I'm good at making circles. I think one thing we might need to do on this channel, and I'm thinking about, like, weird, games and stuff. If you've seen tight_backhand.com's...
I've flown into Wilmington IRL many times.
Oh, Jelly. I like this one. And I think I have payware for this one too, so you might see something different on my screen. But Tight Backhand's Landing Challenge is inspirational live streaming. Absolutely, 100%. Just, I want to be on that level, So, by the way, I think I'm supposed to be on tight_backhand.com's. Or I think it's just tightbackhand.com. There's no underscore on this website. But anyway, I think I'm supposed to be on his landing challenge as a guest commentator, which I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. He hasn't even really talked to me about it, but he said on his stream that I was going to do it, so I guess I'm doing it. And that's this Friday or Saturday, I'm not sure. Or both, I don't know. But anyway, Tight Backhand's got the landing challenge on lockdown, right? I'm thinking we should have and I don't know how I'm going to do this. I might need like some software developer to do this, but I need to be able to have like other people's planes on the little navmat transmitter put out a breadcrumb. I need to figure out how to do that because then
flying featuring at KTS HDG near J in the FlySimware C or NRCPMS GTN and we on North Europe server.
That's right, baby.
I got to start
Come on
sandbagging in the comp.
Sandbagging in the Oh yeah, you gotta start playing a little dirty, Nismo. Yeah, the competition's heating up as the season gets longer. But yeah, I'm thinking if I can figure out how to have the transmitter planes on little nav map draw breadcrumbs, we can then have a penis drawing contest with our planes and see who can create the most accurate / detailed / realistic / coolest stylized.
No, not even if I keep going, it'll be back-to-back season champ.
Hey man, I'm watching. I watch Friday and Saturday this week. I don't get to watch all of them, which kind of sucks because I have to work sometimes. But all right, Wilmington, show yourself. Let's figure out Let's figure it out.
Fly a penis and see who can center in the hole the best.
Right. Wait. Oh, you know what? We could do that. We could get some custom livery action going. I'm actually saving up for some custom work for stuff.
LMFAO.
Big old penis livery with some scenery to go along with it. You know what I'm saying? You know exactly what I'm saying. I don't even care anymore. I was going back and forth. I'm like, this stream's getting kind of immature with all the farts and stuff. And I'm like, dude, you're a 42-year-old man-child who's never been married, no kids. Do it. Let the people fart. So yeah, new blurps in the channel point redemptions. Very low price. Right?
Livery.
Huh? Livery. He has a penis livery? Damn it. Damn it. But I'm... Oh, yeah. Get it going. Let it rip. Good grief. Man, that was long and drawn out. I loved it. Every moment. Oh, Oh! Yeah, baby. Enjoy those. Enjoy the discount prices. I finally put bits on them because now they're not doubling up, right? They're not doubling up, right? 06 and 24. Yeah. Get on it. That one coasted to a stop, didn't it?
Nah, they sound fine.
Yeah, we can't have any shenanigans. Like, if I want to get serious about being on Twitch and making fart noises, like, we can't have any technical issues like that. And I'll let you guys know because, holy crap. That was kind of a dry hit there, sorry. But, I don't know why I popped back in the cockpit to grab my drink. VR's weird. But, yeah, that whole doubling of stuff. Apparently, OBS also will place... Holy Mish! That's ridiculous. You are a ridiculous person. Thank you for being here and being part of my stream. Guys, go check out some guy in CO who is also Papa Mish. It's at Papa Mish. He's a streamer. Click on him and follow him. He's fun. He does VR stuff too. And he's the author of Mish Tracks, which is super fun and super frustrating sometimes, but I'm working on it.
That was only KTS.
That was how many? Hang on. Let me pop back in. 600? Well, it went straight through my head.
Not even hypersonic.
Man, I got to see this plane, dude. Feel free, if it's public, feel free to drop a link, Mish. You're always welcome to drop links to Mish Tracks or whatever whenever you're in here, dude. Talk it up. Mish Tracks is awesome, guys. It's a racetrack. And it keeps track of your times and stuff. It's pylon racing, basically. But you can kind of do it your way, and it keeps track of a worldwide leaderboard and all kinds of stuff. So check it out. It's very good. Liquids. All right, Wilmington. If we passed you, oh, there goes Michigan. Michigan, not Michigan. So 06 and the other one. 06 and the opposite of 6. So we should be coming straight in. Oh, there it is. I see it. I wonder if they have... Let's see if we can find out. They have frequencies and stuff on here. ILS, runway 6, 10995. Hey, look at that. And one click puts it in there? You're kidding me. Things work? It's wild. Alright, let's get on that localizer then, right? That would be the nav one.
I didn't realize I was going to pass you through your nostrils. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries, dude. I'm used to it. Taking a plane to the nostrils every once in a while, it keeps you wide awake. It really clears out the sinuses. The Bonanza, it just, you know, the Yeti pot, is it the Yeti or Netty?
Drilling a new nose.
Well, I got a bonus. I got a nose job as well. That's cool. I can take it. So I'm not quite sure how to use ILS in this plane yet. I would have thought I would see it by now, but I'm still... wait. How far away am I? I should be getting it now, right? I would think. Right. I clicked the button. Yeah, I don't know any of this either. So if anybody knows what this particular guy is here with the bearing, I think that's my DME maybe. But I don't know too much about like anything really, but this plane in particular. I've flown it quite a bit, but I think it reset my engine counter when they did an update.
That's DME stuffs.
DME stuffs?
ADF.
Right on. Yeah, I was trying to figure that out too, but I'll have to tinker with it a little bit later. I don't know if I'm going to fly this plane for the whole, just the tip portion of our America's Waistline cruise here. I'm not sure. P.O. Boss. I'm going to do a full stop here, guys, at Wilmington. Bush Trip Ken, P.O. Boss. Papa Mish, some guy in Colorado. Friends, thank you for being here. I am going to take a quick pause
Full
here.
stop.
Yeah, full stop. Just off the runway. You know how we do it. We don't. Not going to do the full taxi back to the hangar or anything. I want to cover a good bit of ground, so we're only in Wilmington
I
at the
like
moment.
full stops.
I like full stops, and I cannot lie. I need a blurb for that. When a plane comes in with the flaps in your face. Oh, those flaps aren't supposed to be down right now. Whoops. Was that really what you were thinking? That's awesome. Great minds think alike. Or as my friend's mom used to tell us, fools seldom differ. I thought that was pretty clever. Yes, I know. Anybody know the maximum speed to deploy landing gear? I'm gonna guess it's 150. Gear down. Were you guys able to pick up that ILS? I think I might actually be on it
I said
now.
this in another stream earlier, but my 7-year-old daughter said the other day, Daddy, I heard about this song, but it is dirty and I think it is about big butts.
177.
177. 177 for the gear? For real? Damn.
Lol.
Are you pulling my stuff? I'm in a straight up nosedive on final, guys. And if you're just tuning in, yeah, this is pretty much what you get. I mean, I'm basically like throttled down in the 414, which I think you're supposed to land under power, right? Passenger screaming in the back, vomit everywhere, kids crying. I gotta get, see, that's what I need to do. I need to get like the FS Realistic add-on or something like that, or the one that has the, like the passenger sounds, and then replace all the sounds with absolute like panic and chaos. Bottles breaking, cat screaming, you know? Oh, more flaps.
If they built the panel correctly, the airspeed indicator should have a color for when flaps are appropriate.
Yeah, 140 for the flaps. For the first one, I was just wondering about gear. I knew it was above that, but... Yeah, baby. This is how it's done. Shut up. I was
did you
comforting
somehow
the
embiggen your nameplates?
passenger. I don't know. That might just be a VR thing.
But
Just
then I
with,
only read the manual once and then started drinking.
Yeah, man. That's how you fly. That'll work. Whoop. Stay on that runway. Oh, we didn't put on landing
I
lights.
know
And we're
CSS, but have
whoa,
exercised
jeez.
none of it for nameplates.
I haven't either. I may just have it set too big. They are a little bit large. They're plump. They're pleasingly plump. Pleasantly plump. P.O. Boss, appreciate the company. Bush Trip Ken and the C414. How you liking it? Is that the stock 208? Did you get the analog one, or is that a new 208 that I don't know about? It looks like you're actually a 208, which is a freaking miracle. Model matching for the win for once. I wonder if this DirectX stuff has anything to... Who is on DirectX 12, by the way? Is anybody a fan? Because that turned out to be what was causing some major issues.
Flaps 1, speed 171, flaps 2 and 3, speed 140.
No kidding. Wow, that's a lot faster than I thought. Then again, I'm not used to planes this size. Whoa, that's pretty epic. Little backlit silhouette there. Guys, I'm going to take a pause here. So a lot of you have been around for these like commercial breaks. What do you guys think about that?
On my AMD with DX or on DX.
Are they really? There's a big difference. Yeah, I'm still on 11 myself on an NVIDIA 3080. But you know, I don't know what makes the difference. But I'm gonna run these commercials again if the button works. So because I'm definitely gonna be away from the headset for a few minutes. So I'm going to run a full 3 minutes of commercials, guys. Let me know if you have an opinion on that. What I'm trying to do is get rid of pre-rolls and mid-rolls for folks so they can enjoy the flight while we're in the air and taking off and stuff like that. So I'm going to be away. Let me see if I can find that button anyway. Oh, is it on? It's over here, isn't it? It is. So yeah, guys, I'm going to run some ads. I know we got some subs in here and everything, but this does keep the mid-roll stuff down, I believe. I'm still trying to research this. So I'll be back in about 3 minutes. Go grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab whatever you can. P.O. Boss, snuggling up to me. Appreciate it. Guys, I'll be back in just a few. All right, hang tight.
Should be getting an ad, but I am not.
Yo, subs, I've got 5 seconds to say much love. Thank you for your subs. I appreciate you guys. And welcome back. Look at me hitting the post again. Coming on. Oh, look at all the boys in the yard. My Chancellor brings all the boys to the yard. What's up, guys? Thank you for flying Bush Trip, Ken. We got Tokyo in the background. I don't think they're with us. They're 23,000 feet in the air. P.O. Boss right there. And Mish is probably somewhere. He's probably many miles away at this point, going Mach 19 in that Mish mobile. I gotta see it, Mish. I gotta see that thing. So let's start the taxi process, shall we? Because I think we're all gonna need a little bit more runway, because we're going that way. This way. Does that work? Can I just point in the direction we're going? Or is that doesn't work, does it? Okay, we're gonna taxi on the grass. Okay, hang on. Kilo India Lima Mike Chauncey the Chancellor requesting to demanding
Turbo
basically
noises.
at this point to back taxi. I know, right? You want to hear him? Hang on. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shut up until we get into the air, and I'm gonna crank it up for us. Fox used to do this on NASCAR. It was like the only thing that was cool about NASCAR for me. Yeah.
Powder's back taxiing whatever runway this is for a departure that way to deliver freedom.
Yeah. P.O.'s powders taken off. I said I'd shut up, but I lied. Alright, we are clearly taking off the wrong direction, so I'm about to turn left here. Watch out. And then we'll hear some more noises as we take off.
It's okay, I have my windows open for my own turbo sounds.
Oh yeah. But this is for posterity. Bush Trip, Ken. And the Cessna 208. I'll let you take your position, and we can all do this the synchronized takeoff thing. That'll work, right? What a scene. Oh yeah. Let's hear it, P.O. Boss. Alright, here we go. Y'all ready? I hope so. Whoop. Also, good stand to pull these bad boys out. Alright, let's see. Here we go. Oh, I didn't put... I'm putting one flaps down. I think you're supposed to. I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't have my props forward. Lols. There goes Ken. Here goes me. Maybe. I hope so. Yep. Oh, I love the lights down. Yeah, boys. Gear up. Flaps up.
That caravan whooped your ass.
Yow. It did. Because I didn't have the props forward. That's the only reason. Alright, let Regain control of this audio. Hang on. Thing's a beast. Can barely hear myself think.
KW Life. Thank you for joining the elite fleet.
Yo!
The only time
Button
I've
time.
ever taken off while also hard on the brakes.
What's up, KW? Thank you so much, dude. Button time. We'll get you a button. You need a button?
Hi PO.
How you doing, KW? Thank you for that sub, man. I appreciate the
Hi,
support so
KW
much,
Life.
dude. We're back to, you know, frames, having frames. A rate of frames
I hit
that's
the reset
acceptable.
button lol.
Ah, button time. Yeah, baby. That button will not wear out either, by the way. It's good for life. Well, actually, that's kind of a bold claim. Because something could happen to me that would prevent me from streaming. Like a headache. Dab. Oh, man, I could go for that. Just a taste. Right. So where are we going and where's that shadow? That's P.O. Boss. In perfect formation. And right behind him, Bush Trip Ken. Also in perfect formation. And there's Tokyo, which is not the city. It's just a person. We are on the coast of North Carolina. I think he tagged me with the prop there, P.O. Boss. P.O. Boss did. Alright, we have just passed
Mr.
the...
Tokyo.
Hello, Tokyo. Golf Mike, the NDB there. Wow, this thing climbs like so freaking much. Why?
I was focused on closing my window. Your safety was not a priority.
I get it. I do the same thing when I'm driving in heavy traffic. What I do, like rolling up the window or whatever, you know, just close my eyes as tight as I can. Just like, please don't let my
legs were
electrical
cold.
switch. Right? You got to take care of those things. Just close my eyes real tight. I hope this window gets all the way up. I don't need another repair bill. Oh, lordy. Right then. What is up next? As we continue America's Waistline tour, we started from... Oh, it doesn't show where we've been. It only shows where we're going. We started from... Yeah, Charleston. And we passed Myrtle Beach and just now leaving Wilmington.
That cracked me
And
up
we're
way
going-
more than it should have.
Way up. What cracked you up? The brrr. Slapping me with those props. Giving my plane's undercarriage a little spankaroo.
You
That's what
taking
you
a
can
rip
expect.
and then just a ooh Nelly.
Mmm. Oh, yeah. Oh. No, stuff is terrible for you. I'm a serial vapist, I'm sorry.
Feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
Oh, so I
There
got some
you
fun
go.
stuff. I got some fun stuff coming up that I'm going to play with on the stream. Check this out. I don't know if you can see it really well. But I got one of those really cool I'm a big deal streamer mics here, right? And these are pretty expensive mics, actually. I got this thing for free. and it's in perfect condition. I actually helped somebody tear down an old studio from the 90s not too long ago, and they were just trying to identify what was worth keeping and, you know, what was broadcast equipment and which was not. You could not P.O. Boss, because I've tried it out and I was on the fence about that mic. That's the Shure SM7 Bravo or SM7B, the beta, and I was unsure about it.
Touch just the tip to get it,
but I like it. I did. I mean, I had to do a few things that I'm not very proud of, but just the tip, just a little itty bitty bit of the tip. That's it. That's it, for real. Just a little itty bitty bit of the tip. I had to touch it.
What time is your sim set to?
My sim is set to 1952.
Sup, Pete, how are you?
Yo, Comic Crazy! Comic Crazy 3! How are you? We got P.O. Boss here. We're doing great, dude. Look at this. Let me get this out of the way. P.O. Boss showing us how a 414 is meant to be flown here this evening. All of our passengers have jumped off of the plane already, so we've got no extra baggage. Look at him out there through the windows. I'm gonna hit myself on something. Trying to look at P.O. Boss. We have a perfectly good drone camera. We're flying up the coast.
Visuals right now, way to go.
I don't like that Punkus Comic Crazy dude as an imposter.
Dude, he's here. Shh. Be cool. But he's here. Thank you very much. I was on the problem. The freaking stupid problem that I knew it was going to be something stupid. As I was, I had my DirectX 12 going strong in the flat screen, and then I had the DirectX 11 in the VR. And that's a recipe for garbage. But now, we're back. With more frames.
Don't you get me started on Comic Crazy, or dare I even mention just plain Comic Crazy.
Comic Crazy is a bro, so tread lightly. Comic Crazy is a true bro, because he will hang out on this stream despite the fact that I spend 99% of my time sitting right here looking at this right here.
Larry, great to see you too, dude.
He hates that. Comic Crazy hates planes having cockpits at all. He thinks they should be done away with. I disagree with him. But we're still bros. And I enjoy his stream. If you guys aren't already following Comic Crazy 3 over there, click his name. Blindly click that follow button. You will not regret it. He's got all sorts of cool stuff going on. Poker runs, movie nights. I missed your movie night the other night, dude.
I was in a plane.
Shut up,
P.O.
Boss.
Out of it.
What? That's a hell of a tale. What a yarn from P.O. Boss. This is the kind of stuff that you can expect here. P.O. Boss, I appreciate you.
It looks like your rotor and tail rotor fell off. That is a funny looking helicopter.
This helicopter sucks. Blue Echo, dude, welcome in. It's good to see you, dude. I have been remiss from catching your streams. It's been a busy graduation season.
It was a good 1p widescreen sync the Bismarck. We were looking for you, no worries.
Sinking the Bismarck? What is this? Hang on.
What the hell is a copter?
Oh, Sink the Bismarck. That was the name of the movie. That's right. Okay, I thought that was Blue Echo. I saw Blue Echo playing World of Warships the other day. I thought he was referring to that. But nevertheless, guys, yes, we are back with more frames, with a weird helicopter. The Cessna failed helicopter, the 414.
I was after my flights.
Real piece of crap.
It's like MSTK, but with Comic Crazy and actual good movies.
Capi I meju papa oo.
Actual good movies, dude. I've got one. I've seen Comic do it. I don't want to rip him off, but if you do it, dude, do it. The Memphis Belle, the documentary. There's like a good. It's not too long either. It's like I think 40 or 50 minutes. Really good old documentary. They remade it, remastered it in 4K, but they also made it like 50 frames per second with some AI trickery, and it looks really convincing, but I like the old one. They like fixed a lot of the shaky camera footage. But yeah, that Memphis Belle documentary, that would be a really cool one to fly along with, and some whatever the freaking the name escapes my brain again of the model of plane they flew. But the bomber, the Memphis Belle, you know.
Like I don't need Nanook of the North Cape.
Larry Gopnik.
Nanook of the North? Right, yeah. There are certain things that don't need to be 4K'd out. Smith. Coming up on Smith and Mitchell. Larry Gopnik, I'm glad you're here. I put this particular airport in here just for you. Waka chicka, waka chicka, waka chicka, waka chicka. So we could do that when we come in for a landing. Mitchell. You guys were just talking about Mystery Science Theater 3000. You didn't know I had a built-in reference to one of the greatest episodes ever, Into the Flight Plan. That's freaking meta, guys.
It has
Call
Mitchell blotting out
Zuckerberg.
the entire frame.
Movies that
Blotting out the
can be K
intent.
a
Excellent,
bottle of
that's what I
water
wanted.
Does not need to be K no matter what Nestle might
Mitchell.
tell you.
Yes, I think. It's getting evening timey here. P.O. Boss, you doing okay over there in the 414? You're keeping your distance. It's probably the toilet and all the vomit from the people that were formerly on this plane and that jumped out. That's why he's flying out there by himself. It's pretty amazing. Like, I don't know how it is
Him on
around the world,
autopilot,
but
my hands are taking a nap.
yeah, I should probably look into some of that action too. But nah, not yet. But one of the things that I kind of find remarkable about the simulator is like these sunsets over here on the East Coast look exactly like this. And they look different around the world in the sim too, I've noticed. I don't know if that's like some add-on I've got or not, but it's pretty awesome. I've seen some of the like live weather sunsets and then gone and walked outside and it's like dead on. You know, the weather on the other hand, not so much most of the time, but
I want a Martian
yeah, the
sky
sunsets
where
are
it's
pretty
red
awesome.
in the day, but the sunsets are blue.
dude, I bet they have an add-on. Have you seen Planet Neutral's psychedelic shader thing? That's like one of the most freaking on-point channel redemption points ever. Kudos on that, dude. I love that thing.
I have not.
Oh, you should drop by. Check out his VODs, dude. You can probably find it pretty easily. It looks, I mean, the colors just go crazy. It's awesome. It's pretty much perfect. Listening to the Grateful Dead or Fish, just jamming out, and all of a sudden the clouds are like, you know, neon something. I don't know, not neon. That's like 90s stuff. It's just like trippy. But let's take a moment as the sun goes down, and as I'm choosing, I think we'll fly into Mitchell. We'll make that the last stop for tonight because that's easy for me to remember. So we'll wrap things up at Mitchell. So we've still got a little. If I see this airport, yeah, there it is. I'll do a touch and go through here at Smith, whatever that is. Kilo Mike Romeo Hotel. We've got, let's see, runways 08 and 26. I guess they closed that other one. Okay, 08 and 26. For real? I guess so.
Well, if it ain't Peter Heater.
No mouth. That's me, baby. I'm finally back after a week of not being back. It's called a return, I believe. A triumphant one. Yeah, we got frames and stuff. We got evening vibes. We got the beautiful 414 panel. I was about to say, like, one of the best looking panels in the game, in my opinion. And I love also you can swap out the avionics in this plane.
We all had our hopes up, but then you returned.
Yeah, I know, Blue, dude. I mean, it can't be. Wait a minute.
Just kidding.
No, you're not. No, you're not. There's some truth to that. You been sipping on some truth serum tonight, Blue Echo? Getting some courage going, Got the big boy words? No, man, I'm glad to be back, dude. And finally, like, it looks like maybe I've got a decent frame rate. Maybe things are looking up here. DirectX 12 sucks. I'm just saying. I know it's one more
Stream
than
looks
11.
tonight.
Thank you, dude. Hard fought. It's just it kind of sucks now that I don't really have the kind of time I used to
sitting on a log
tinker.
tea at Grandpa's ranch. Did you try
Don't
DirectX?
DX for
Is
life.
it out? Is that a
It
beta
is one of
thing?
my favorite planes. It's great for short hops.
Oh,
It's
hell
great
yeah.
for a long cruise. It's good for VFR and good for IFR. It does a little bit of almost everything.
Yep.
No.
And it lands, like, if you do it right, it's buttery, like cushiony. You know what I mean? It kind of sinks into the runway a little bit. So it's, wait, were you pulling my leg, Blue Echo? Is there no DirectX 13? Because I would totally skip over 12 at this point after finding out that was my issue. But yeah, this thing is like, I'm not even an autopilot, and it's like, this is, I call
I
it
am
the Cadillac
pulling
of the
your
sky, because it's to, I figured
It's
you were.
hard to mess up a landing in the 414.
You watch. I'll make messing up a landing look real easy in the 414 for you. Watch long enough. Look at this flight plan. I'll show you. Let me zoom out a little
It's a
bit.
great sim plane
Look at all these
you
up.
don't have to experience just how much of a maintenance hog the real thing is.
I can only imagine,
Jill May's
dude.
landings in the air super hard with FS realistic is the smoother than that.
I mean, you
I've
could
seen-
probably do it.
I saw him do that last night. I had never really seen like FS realistic, and he landed, and it didn't look to me to be like
After
a really
the
hard
last
landing.
It looks like that sheepskin cover next to you has an extra brown stripe on the seat.
Dude, it happens.
Larry Gopnik.
They literally
is like
make bumper
landing a
stickers
brick
about it.
And is a feather.
Yeah, it really is. The 310 too, like when you pull that, I was watching Chill Mace fly that, and he was like, if you pull the power out, it's going down. And yeah, it is. This one doesn't seem to do that quite as pronounced as the 310, but
Power to weight
It's definitely like a
ratio
twin
is
thing, too.
everything.
Wonder how different they actually are.
I bet they're very different. I think the size difference is just huge. I mean, it's like this one's almost twice as big as the 310, I think.
They are quite different.
And then this one's turbo, and the 310's not. So they're pretty different. This one definitely feels heavier too. And like, you know, I can do the old tight backhand maneuver here, and it takes a
I
moment
meant
to
in how
respond,
hard they
which it
land.
should, you know. Let me rewind here a second. Oh, and the difference in landings. In the sim anyway, this one's like a lot more cushiony. They both land
I
really
fly
well.
the
so
C310
I like them
with
both.
a turbo mod Riley rocket turbo.
Ooh, I didn't know that was a thing. I need to write
It has
that down.
lightning fast.
What's the cruise speed on that? Because I actually still haven't taken this one up to where it's supposed to be cruising, which I think is like 28,000 flight level 28. I don't know. I can't see this airport. I'm still 11 miles out, so I'm way too low. So, yeah, welcome to the Pedo Heat live stream.
Canadian Captain Moustache did a mod normal turbo and Riley rocket turbo.
Oh, no kidding. I will definitely be downloading that. That's kind of my main complaint about the 310, and why I eventually got this one was because I thought it would be faster. And, you know, it's definitely faster, but I thought it would be faster than that. But this one's got just a ton of
power, different wings. Both
features.
size and airfoil, both planes get lumped together in the sim cause they're both twin-piston Cessnas, but that's kinda where the similarities end.
Yeah, this is a big boy. How many seats? 6, technically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 7 technically. If one's real small or you don't like them. Yeah, I don't see this one. You guys see this one? This might be a little bushy one. Smith. Let's see. Beaufort, North Carolina, because that's not confusing.
Comparison.
Yeah, I don't know enough about either to comment too much, but I kind of prefer this one mainly because I like to do night flights too, which I might start doing on the stream. I don't know how they'll look, but what was I trying to do there? Yeah, I was trying to figure out.
I think that
a
is
chart for this place. But the night lighting in this plane is really good.
I like night
I just
flights.
love the way it looks. You do? I might start doing some, man. I really like that.
Climb rates of up to FPM at sea level.
Whoa. Damn. That's pretty amazing. Is that based off a real life twin? Like that? Because that's pretty impressive. Alright, let me see if I can get in position here. I think it was 06, right? I know I literally just looked at it, but you know, that's the way it works.
The Riley Rocket Turbo.
Riley Rocket Turbo. 08, like I said. So why are these lights flashing over here? That looks like the runway. Oh, and Blue Echo, both you and I think Mish offered, or maybe it was Larry, offering about the Twitch chat add-on. I'm just going to do a touch and go through here, guys. If you're still hanging out. If not, that's cool too. But there's Bush Trip Ken. Yeah, I'm just going to do a quick touch and go here at Smith, I guess. Whoa. Not if I nose down like that. That would be a touch and stay. Touch and become part of the runway.
A better comparison for these is a
I
Piper
gotta bind
Navajo.
these. Piper Navajo. What about like the King Air or the Baron? How do they fit in? Isn't the King
I
Air
tried to
kind of
mod
like
the
this?
Twitch chat add-on and the CSS tweaks get thrown out when going to VR.
See, I'm glad you told me that because I thought I was just doing something wrong.
Comparing the is comparing the Seminole to the Navajo.
3, 2, 3. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, the Seminole's like a twin with 2 blades on each prop. I believe it's a trainer. It's a twin trainer. And I almost bought that one. I still kind of want it, but I kind of feel like it's going to be exactly the same as the 310. I could probably get some lights on. Look at this. Look at this approach, guys. Textbook. Nose down, 1,000 feet per minute approach.
Is also a twin trainer at some schools.
I love the... Whoa! Oh boy. Okay, we lost the altitude we wanted to lose. Yeah, this is also a trainer in my hands.
Really nailing the Jerry Wagner approach.
Mm-hmm. I'm on it. I'm recreating Cougar's approach after getting shaken up in the original Top Gun. Come on, straighten up.
The Seminole is slow.
But see, this one I'm power off completely right now, and it's still kind of just floating. Well, I guess I wasn't powered off all the way. Alright. We touched. And now we go. Now we go up. Quickly. Thank you. We now have a squirrel caught in our landing gear, but
the comparison could be the Duchess versus the Turbo Baron.
Okay. Yeah, I like the twins. I actually, I don't know if you can see it on, you probably can't see it on the camera, but the throttle extensions that I use. They're like these 3D printed plastic handles, but they have aluminum rods. Here, I can pull one off and show it to you. There we go. Can you see that all right? I hope you can see it. Where's the camera? I can't figure it out. Anyway, these are my throttle levers. And hopefully the autofocus is doing some work for us here. But
The
they're
Seminole
modeled
is
after
a
the
piston single
310.
that just happens to be a twin. I really like the
Piston
Duchess
single-
only
wait.
twin trainer with counter-rotating props out of the factory.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's something I am interested in. Like, there's different setups for these twins, and now I can't figure
Here's
out
what
where
you
my throttle
expect
goes.
from a twin.
Yeah, it's good. I really like the 310. I was flying that last week, actually, when I was testing things out, and I was like, I got to do this one again. It's got a different vibe. It's got like a more of a
God
like a lazy
forbid
boy
you train
vibe.
in an Apache.
Are they notoriously nasty?
Is there a Duke or Duchess coming out? Seems like I heard something like that.
Absolutely underpowered POS.
Oh, really? Yeah, they're a lot heavier. I mean, obviously, you got 2 engines and bigger body and everything. And that was surprising on the 310 when I first got it. Is like, you know, I had been on Cessnas and the lighter planes and everything. You pull the power out and they glide. Not in that one. And apparently that's a thing with you know, basically
They
all
only
twins
have iOS.
IO 360. See, I don't know too much about the different engine types or anything like that, but yeah, when you drop that throttle, it falls because you also get extra airflow over the wing.
MSFS add-ons.com Black Square announces the B Duke for Microsoft
There we
Flight
go.
Simulator.
The Seminole is also an IO.
Let me pull that up. Let me see if I can get in. Hey, remind me if I forget, guys. Whoa, jeez. Let's not do that right now. Would an autopilot do that in real life? Like if you had it set up kind of wonky, it doesn't like bitch at you first, it just like throws the plane over sideways? Doesn't seem like the greatest plan. Alright, let's see if we can get this engine under control a little bit. What's the cruise? Isn't it 3123? 31 over 23
IT just
for this
does what
guy?
you tell it to.
Crashes in my case. See that? Yeah, and then autopilot gets all wonky with my freaking trim. Grr. That rarely happens in this plane. I don't know what's up with that. It's probably me. It's probably me. This was just
wait,
updated. So.
Apaches are worse than I thought.
Are
I
they?
think
Burn
the
them.
problem is the nut
Burn them
behind
all.
the yoke.
Yeah. We need a PEBCAC acronym
Originally,
for
the
flying.
engines
All right,
were
let me get that
HP
thing.
each.
Oh, wait. Can I do this? Oh, you know what? I might not be able to even pull this up. Maybe I can. Hang on.
Apaches are a bit sad, but it kinda makes me have a soft spot for them.
It's not Chrome?
Apache S
This
were
is Chrome.
HP surprise. Like he'd get one in the sim, but not IRL.
There we go.
Ever.
Yeah, it's allow. No, cancel. Don't notify me. There it is. Black Square announces the B60 Duke for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm going to leave that up for just a few seconds, guys. If I forget about it, let me know. I'm just going to make sure we're not crashing into stuff. As we make our way to the final airport tonight, which is Mitchell. Waka chicka, waka chicka, waka chicka. Kilo Hotel Sierra Echo, North Europe. Last leg. We're 50 miles away, so probably about, 20, 30 more minutes to the stream tonight. Thank you all for being here in the air
They
and
put HP
in the chat.
motors
Let's see
in
what
the
else is up.
iteration that would become the Aztec, which is one of my favorite twins.
There we go. Some more early stuff of the Duke here. I don't know why that ad is right there, but it is. Let's see if this helps. Nope. It doesn't. Ah, some nice modeling on the landing gear here. I like the nose. I like the pointy nose. Very sexy. It's made by one person apparently. So yeah, click that link in the chat. That's this. So let me get this out of here. Boom. Okay, so Chrome works. We found that out just now. Look at this panel though at nighttime for the 414. And let me get us back on track here.
I'm excited for the Piaggio Avanti.
The Avanti. That's another one I haven't seen. Got Friends just announced a new crazy plane, a push-pull twin. That looks pretty interesting. I can't remember the name of it. It's got something to do with push-pull. But yeah, always exciting stuff. But that's Double Ender. There you go. They're always coming out with new stuff. I love it. It's always fun stuff too. I love the Astro. It's getting a little bit of a. Some people are poo-pooing it. I love it.
I
think it's pretty cool. It's way better.
Black Square making the Beechcraft Starship.
Oh really?
Got Friends consistently nails it.
I agree, dude. I sound like such a fanboy on the stream, but dude, they're my favorite planes in the game, pretty much. And then this one and the Carenado stuff is good
drag
too.
Endo kickflip ollie.
Yep. That's the plan for the landing.
Twin turbo prop.
Canard config twin turbo prop. See, I'm gonna have to go back through the chat and Google this stuff, guys. That's what kind of a nerd I am. Do I have the correct lights on? I don't feel like I do. Oh, because I have my landing lights on still. Whatevers. Yeah. So I don't fly too many twins. Look at these guys still hanging in there with me. And feel free to change the weather to whatever you guys want, guys. I'm just trying to get an idea of what a night flight might look like. That's what I'm thinking about. Just something chill. Maybe even no music or talking. Yeah, go for it, dude. As long as the mods will allow. I don't think I have anybody restricted, so yeah. I'm one of those, it's not a problem until it's a problem thing.
https www.airdatanews.com WP content upload speech starship JPEG.
Let's see if I can get back to that without crashing this plane.
11 raiders from PhDIPO have joined.
Depot coming in hot with 11
Depot!
CEO.
Welcome in. How do you do? Sorry it's so dark in here. Welcome in, everybody. And, yeah, we're back. After a week of no streaming. Due to technical issues, we're back. Thank you so much for coming by. How do you pronounce your name? Is it FDIPO? PhD IPO? Is the PhD for doctorate? And also, what have you guys been doing? We are flying America's Waistline tonight.
PhD
They're starting
IPO is how I do. Everyone calls me Dipo.
Dipo or Depot?
Yes,
PhD IPO.
for doctorate.
Rock and roll. Rock and roll. PhD IPO. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid, dude. I appreciate that very much. Unfortunately, you caught us at
I
the
just say Dippo like
last
Home
part.
Depot, but homeless.
Depot. Oh, Depot. Depot like Home Depot. Got it. Got it. I like it. Depot. Thank you for the raid. And to all 11
Bush
souls now
outfit is
on
rough
board,
buddy.
hang on.
Lol.
We have let the sun set. I'm trying to see, how this thing's looking here. We're doing some VR flight sim over, I think we're still in maybe North Carolina, maybe Virginia area. I haven't even checked. We've been talking a lot. I do that. Let's zoom in here. Mitchell. We're headed to
But
Mitchell.
Home Depot is in without the home, just depot.
Depot. Depot. Depot. Depot. So we're headed here to Mitchell, Kilo Hotel Sierra Echo on North Europe, but that is going to be the last stop for tonight.
My pleasure,
As I've got
man.
to get
I
up and go to
jet,
work
got way
tomorrow.
not enough sleep, so fly safe, man.
Thank you very much again. Depot, have a great night. Have a great sleep. Hope you had a great stream. And everyone, welcome in. Yeah, my name's Pete, as far as anyone knows. And, yeah, I
Later,
like to fly
Dipper.
planes. I like it a lot. And it's kind of nighttime. I think we should roll the time back a little bit so we can at least, like, see, stuff.
Me too. Hello, is
Let's
this
roll it
thing
back.
on?
The beginning of the golden hour. It is on. Final Mint. What's up, Comic? Also rejoining the chat, Comic Crazy. Final Mint, how are you? We are hand flying a lot tonight in the 414 because it feels good. It's a good feeling plane.
plane.
It's like Cadillac of the sky. The old plane, actually. I just haven't flown it in a while. And we got our freaking cow flaps open. No big deal. Nobody saw that. We're golden.
Could be
Yeah.
better, but all be good overall. How are ya?
Oh man, well I hope it gets better, and I hope it does. The could be becomes a real thing, and oh my goodness, what's happening? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you for that. Thank you for
Florida
the
is
gaseous
great
relief.
for night
Release,
flights,
no
lots
mouth.
of lights, flat and spacious.
Yeah, see, we're kind of on the outlying islands of Snake Town. I mean, North Carolina, which it does have snakes. North Carolina has snakes. Most of them not very dangerous. The wet long one.
Snakes
gracious.
on a plane.
There does need to be like an add-on to where, if somebody wanted to make like a no. I can't. I am at altitude.
LMAO.
I'm at 5,800 feet. I can't open the door. I can't open the door. Okay. We'll finally lean the mixture,
The
which we
Nor.
haven't done. Which reminds me, I should open the door.
Jesus.
That's nasty.
Yeah, man, go nuts, dude. I went through with Blurp, so apparently that all worked too. You guys come in here expecting a live stream, you don't realize you're a part of a science experiment. Pio Boss hanging in there in the 414 as well. He was doing some balls. Yeah, I mean, he was doing some acrobatics earlier on in the 414.
Well, I'll tell you what, son. If it weren't
Where'd
for
my
that
balls
last
go?
shot of tequila in that bathroom in the Rustler Steakhouse
Hang
so
on.
many years ago, you wouldn't even be here.
Balls,
right.
nuts, even.
Balls? There's my balls.
Balls of steel.
Did that double up? I've been having trouble. We're tracking down the gremlins. We're squashing them, dude. One day at a time. Is that a blurp? Or is that my music? Alright. We got 10 miles to go.
Why, what has this
I should
cat
probably
done to?
start... I know, right? I need to figure out where I'm going to land. Because that's important. 07. We're coming. Here we come, 07.
I
Look
came
out.
here to kick gum and chew ass and im all out of ass dick kick 'em.
Dick kick 'em.
Damn, I'm good. It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum.
I came here to kick gum and chew bubble ass.
Lol.
Kind of works. Kind of works. Who said that? Who said it? Open the door. Open the door. Do I have a giant plume of vape coming out? I hope so, because that was kind of dry again. What's going on with my vaporizer here tonight? I'm out of fluids. Precious vapory fluids. Let's pop outside. Oh, look at that. That's looking pretty nice. See, I want to live there. I just want like a little... If somebody could go and pour me a piece of concrete, run high-speed internet and electricity out there, some way to get rid of all the poop, I would stay there, and that would just be my little place, and I'd take good care of it. So if somebody can hook that up for me, even that little tiny one, I'd take it. That one kind of looks like a wiener. I'd take that one anyway. Just one of these little islands. I'd take good care of it, I promise. That's where I want to live.
My wife tried to apply at the post office, but they wouldn't let her. They said only males work here.
I sent a gift to my wife of
Get
Arnie
out.
Ermy and Matthew Modine sharing their war faces and realized that it is emblematic of our
Get out.
lives.
It kind of is. It kind of is. Rest your soul,
Hello.
Arlie Ermy. What a memeable character. Alright, I have no idea. I just realized, like, I need to go back to the manual on this one, especially if I'm going to fly this thing around the waistline of
Rip
America,
Gunny.
which is the plan.
One more.
Rip. One more, go for it.
The guy who invented the door knocker got a Nobel Prize.
That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. What was that? Island hopping, yeah,
I am
baby.
out, dudes. Good evening, peeps.
Larry, thank you so much for the company tonight. Always a pleasure to see you. Always a pleasure that you get my Mystery Science Theater references all the time. So for you, I'll leave you with this. I watched this last night, by the way. You know there are 3 versions, by the way. I hope you know there are 3 versions of Manos the Hands of Fate by the Rifftrax / MST3K team. Larry and I are Mystery Science Theater nerds, so there you go. Larry, have a great night. Yes, there are 3. There's a live one from Rifftrax. There's the original MST3K, and then there's a studio version from Rifftrax. I'm quite sure. Now, I discovered that like at 3 a.m., but I think there is a studio version of Rifftrax, and then there's a live one as well. So, enjoy.
Haven't you seen that episode, but recently subbed to their channel?
Yeah, I got the Rifftrax channel right now. It's I think it's worth it. It's kind of funny because I was thinking about that. I was looking at Rifftrax. I was like, dude, this is like $6 a month just for this channel. And then I got to thinking, I'm like, subs on Twitch are $6.
Off to dinner, I'll
I'm like,
catch you
what?
next time, Pete.
Bush Outfitters. Thank you so much. Thank you for spending some time with us tonight, man. Always a pleasure. Always good to have the folks in. I gotta find this place. But yeah, I was like, a Twitch sub $6, and then Rifftrax, the whole collection, like the whole streaming channel, is push the button, Frank. The whole channel is the same price, and I'm like, wow, Pedo Heat's a huge ripoff. So yeah, welcome to the ripoff Twitch channel. Holy crap, that's got to be P.O. Boss. In for a vehicle inspection. That's your wing, bro. Holy crap, dude. Yeah, baby. Get it done. There goes P.O. Boss. Oh my goodness. Can you pull out of that? There's no way. We're going to see him bounce here in a second. That is not how you fly. Not at all. But I'll be damned if it's not entertaining. That's ridiculous. Bush Trip Ken. Thank you for flying with me, boys. I appreciate you each and every time. Each and every time. Am I about to overfly this freaking airport again? I gotta get my wheels. Wheel time.
That was your fault.
I know. It's all my fault. But yeah, if you guys have no idea what we're talking about with the Rifftrax thing, or Mystery Science Theater 3000, and you like the internet and
It's
pop
not
culture
all
and
your
memes
fault.
and stuff,
Just
it's
most
mostly
of it.
most of it. Yeah. We know how it goes. But I am so happy, at least for the moment, to be coming into the last destination. I did kind of want to stop here because it's just called Mitchell, and that's a classic Mystery Science Theater episode. And I thought, yeah, we'll stop there for the night. And it looks like
Do Torgo for my wife.
I'm gonna finish it. Yeah, Torgo for your wife? Hell yeah. Hands in the air. Love Mystery Science Theater 3000. Where's my, oh man, if I wasn't so close to the ground. Tom Servo's around here somewhere. I got a Tom Servo.
Hey, thanks.
You're welcome, Larry. Anytime. Absolutely anytime. That button is on that screen just in case you pop in. I'm going to try and pull some more stuff off of that, you know, some of those public domain films too. I think that would be fun. I want to get some gifts going and stuff like that, you know. We Fly Daily's got Saxman that greets everybody. I don't know who I'm going to have, but it might be Torgo. Doing a little Torgo dance or something. I don't know, man. It's got to be something. But anyway, you guys have a great night. Hello, Mrs. Larry. And yeah, we'll see you next Sunday, AD. Well, actually, I should be back tomorrow, if anybody's interested. And we'll pick up right here from Mitchell, where I'm trying to figure out where it is. There goes P.O. Boss again, casting shadows like he does. Do you see it? He's doing that twerk. He's doing the plane twerk. Look at all the boats around here, dude. Not how you fly planes. Oh, you know what else is not how you fly planes? I need to put flaps on. Flaps 1, because we're getting close. We'll get some zoom action here. Okay, so it's on the land. We're flying by context clues. I think that's it down here. And I think I'm using the correct eye here, which is my left eye. There's another thing about VR, like you see the flat screen stuff and it's kind of weird. Your head's moving around all over the place, but there's like a third dimension. Like that yoke looks like it's coming out of my face. And it doesn't come across on the stream, and it's a shame. Agent Presta with the pedo plane emotes. We got to get, I'm thinking about eventually, I've got all these ideas and they are like written down. I still haven't forgotten about the overarching game that I mentioned one time on the stream, like many months ago. We need more flaps and less power. But oh geez, Presta's trying to do a Siamese landing, an extremely difficult maneuver. Very risky. Oh my lord. He's having trouble controlling it, but that's okay. Here we come into Mitchell, in honor of Larry, who just left. Mitchell. Mitchell, one of the greatest films of all time, starring Joe Don Baker as Mitchell. Who gets involved in an international plot of some sort that's impossible to follow. Power down, flare. Balloon it like a noob. P.O. Boss, how did you do that? That's not even physics. Oh, did you feel that? I mean, come on. Y'all give it up. That was buttery smoothness, even though it was halfway down the runway. Yeah, right?
Made the taxiway.
P.O. Boss, you made the taxiway. You Harrison Forded that bad boy. I barely made it to where we wouldn't rip the landing gear off and plummet straight into the tree line. But I did make it. Bush Trip Ken also safely on the ground. Guys, let's huddle up. I should be able to flip back into flat screen and get some nice screenshots too, guys. Wouldn't that be nice? Now that I'm not trying to mix my DirectX's. Oh boy. Pedo Heat Flying Circus getting out of control. Alright, I know it's not a very scenic airport, but it is.
P.O. Boss got the moves.
Isolated.
Well, the 1,000 feet of runway you passed probably would have helped too.
Listen. I am here as an example of how not to fly. And how not to stream. Okay? I'm here purely as a warning to those who come.
Time for real landing.
Time for real landing? Okay, we'll hang out and watch P.O. Boss land. He's gonna nail it. Actually, let's get down there. Let's see if he nails it. Let's see if he nails it. 'Cause somebody else is talking some trash in chat. And I'm not fast enough to keep up with who's saying what. And so I'm sorry if I get you confused. But P.O. Boss says real landing coming in now.
I'm not saying I wouldn't have done the same, but I would expect you to talk smack too.
Oh, of course, dude. It's part of the fun. But I am happy to report, like, you know, decent frame rate on the ground. Decent frame rate throughout tonight. The only thing I'm worried about now is if it looks all too squished in, you know? I had some trouble with like how I had the screen laid out and stuff like that, so I'm feeling like it's not. Like you got a little perspective on where you are. I was flying another plane and I was like, it was like your face was jammed into the panel. You couldn't see anything. Alright, here comes P.O. Boss. On final, I think. Are you? No, you're not. This is his real attempt, though, he says. Wait, is he going left-handed pattern? I thought you were going right-hand. Trying to keep my eye on this guy. Let's pop outside.
I was doing a circle for time.
For time? We're waiting on you. Let's do it. I did a ground circle.
Your mom.
Your mom. Your mom back at you, ×2. Both your moms. How about that?
The way P.O. Boss did the last approach, anything could be final.
That would have been final for somebody. Well, my passengers jumped out. P.O. Boss had somebody in there trying to get out at one point. Like you could see him like trying to open the door from the outside. It was kind of creepy. Alright, you know what I could do? Let me do this. I'm going to pop out of VR real quick. Do this. Get this going. Get that maximized. There we go. Now, can we do this? Aha. Oh, geez. Alright, so we got drone camera action now, but I don't have a controller, so bear with me as P.O. Boss comes in here. And I can't zoom in, otherwise I can't zoom back out, so I'm not going to do that. But we should be able to follow him in. And I need suggestions. Who is streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator stuff? Let's go find somebody. There he goes, P.O. Boss. With a freaking greaser of a landing. So he knows what he's doing. He just likes to party. That's what he's shown us tonight, folks. P.O. Boss. Beyond compare. Thank you for being part of the stream. Absolute butter. Oh, nice emotes. Perfect. Whose are those? Dryson and Sim Caesar. Excellent. Excellent emotes for the butter. Love it. Bush Trip Ken also bringing the butter today. Checking out his Cessna 208 Grand Caravan. Thank you guys for flying with me. Let me see if I can grab a couple screenshots. I haven't even tried this out, but I should be able to, right? Who's streaming? I haven't even looked. But I do have the ultimate coolest thing for the stream deck. We'll get one of these guys. That's nice because it keeps my face off of it.
Pecho Heat is streaming.
Pedo Heat streaming. I hate that guy. You know, hate's a strong word. But seeing that face conjures that word in red text with flames in the background. I don't think Pedo Heat's garbage, honestly, is what I'm trying to say. So is there anybody else streaming Flight Simulator besides Pedo Heat? Because I'm over it. The novelty's worn off. I don't like him. Anybody else?
A good handful Sparky Ibanez Musa staff are burstings.
Cool. Oh, good deal. Good deal. So we got a variety.
I agree,
if you have a
but
vote
I support
for any of those
streamers.
Let's see, live streamers. Uh-oh, I hit the wrong button and everything got ruined. Oh no. It looks like the thing isn't working, so now I gotta go over and do this old school. I was about to rave about the coolest thing ever, and it's just gonna let me down like that? Well, I say...
Balls.
Balls. Burstix Mustafa. Office Drummer. You guys know Office Drummer? He's awesome. Chico Filo's been pretty awesome to me lately. Let's see. We want to do Flight Sim now. Grim Games is playing Scum. Sparky Pilot's on X-Plane. Let's see. Burstix is on Microsoft Flight Simulator. He is not flying airliners. He's flying the Norseman.
MSTK.
How do you guys feel about that? Oh, we could do MST3K. How many folks we got here? We got 16 people that want to see Flight Sim, though. I'm not going to do that. Guys, go check out Mystery Science Theater 3000 on Twitch if you want to see what that's all about. It's good stuff. I think we should do Burstix. He's in
True,
Flight
true.
Sim. He's got a bit of a crowd. We've got a bit of a crowd. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully many more streams coming. Finally figured out like what's really, you know, causing problems in VR this week. So, yeah, look forward to more of that. Look forward to some flat screen stuff, too. I got a new mic that I can't
Bursty
use
is a
very
solid
well
choice.
in VR. Yeah, Burstix is always a solid choice, man. That's a hard-working streamer. So let's go see Bursty and show him some love. Show him some love, and I will be back tomorrow night, and we're going to pick up right back up. Right at Mitchell, and we'll fly north toward the tip of America as the first part of flying America's Waistline. We're going to fly around America, just the border, just make sure everything's cool.
Hi bye.
All right, so
Pick
Burstix,
up,
here
right
we
up,
come.
back up, here up.
Pick up, right up. Yeah, get up, get it up. Lock it in, lock it down, get it up. I'm just going to stop. We're ready to raid. We're ready to raid Burstix right now, guys. He's got 22 people in there. Show some love, drop some emote bombs. I don't know if he's got blurp or not, but give him some farts. Just waft it over his way for me. Burstix TV, we're going there now, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Again, I'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, and we will continue probably again in the 414. Have fun. All right, let's get him turned up.
Alright, now I'm gonna do it.
There he is.
Hey, Vito Heat with the 15 viewer rate. What's going on, Vito Heat? How you guys doing? Where were you guys at tonight? Appreciate the raid, man. Welcome into Vito Heat and his viewers. Looks like Pio's here. Pio, how you doing, buddy?
Offer the fruitiest flavor. Savor the boldest bubbles. Entertain your taste buds. Uncap the best tasting orange. Fanta. Try the irresistible taste.
Keeping up with the game. Now with Xfinity 10G network, my little brother is the game.
I'm still streaming.
Xfinity is a game changer.
I'm just like zoned into these ads, man. It's the only time I watch ads anymore. Anyway, thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you all.
Can't imagine where we'd be without
And I will see you tomorrow night, 8 Eastern. Have fun.